We are at the big game market here in Madison, and it is electrifying. There's so many amazing creatives. There's so many people. It is packed. We are doing our first ever live episode of Graveyard Gabs, the Milwaukee Creatives Pod. So you're going to see a ton of people doing short little 2 to 4 or 5 minute interviews, and I will be crediting and tagging everyone. So if you see anybody that you like their art, you can follow them. So yeah, let's get into it. Hi there, how's it going?
Really, really good.
My name is Stevie, and this is Graveyard Gabs, the Milwaukee Creatives Pod. Introduce the crowd to who you are.
All right, so I'm Alex. I'm from the Toybox. This is my booth right here. As you can see, it's a mixture of like crochet, little trinkets, keychains, stuff like that. I think it's very nostalgic. I'm a very nostalgic person, so I just like to bring fun vibes, childhood wonder to all ages and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's very like cartoon trinket core. Like I'm digging this. Like I feel like I just turned my TV on.
Yes,
like it is so fun. So how long have you been creating like officially as a business?
I would say about 3 years now. About 3. My whole goal is just feel like you woke up, have cereal, cartoons, stuff like that. I just like that old feeling. It's the best you can get in the world.
Yeah, most definitely. Where are you based out of?
So I'm based out of Waterloo. It's about 30 minutes out of Madison. So smaller area, but we mostly just stay around the Madison area for vending and.
Absolutely. Where did you get your name info, inspiration from?
So I was just thinking one day, I was vending at an event, and we didn't have a stable name yet, and we were just trying to come up with stuff. I'm just trying to think, what is fun, what is whimsical, what would bring nostalgic vibes back to people. I'm like, a toy box. When you were a kid, you'd reach in there, you'd find all of your most prized possessions, and I feel like it was a very fitting name for this.
Absolutely. If there was one tip that you could give any creative that wants to kind of really get started, what is your one tip to new creatives?
Definitely just push yourself. Don't second guess. There's a lot of that in markets. You're always wondering, is this good enough? Should I put myself out there? And the answer is always yes.
Just do the thing.
Yes, art is for everybody. There's going to be someone out there that loves your art, and even if it's a small group, there's always going to be that one person that really is just you'll find your people.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Again, what was your name?
Alex.
Alex with the Toy Box?
Yes.
It was nice meeting you.
It's
Thanks
so
for
great
gabbing.
meeting you.
And we're joined by
Sue with Polypaws Ensembles.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
So we do handmade cosplay and costume apparel. We have a little bit of stuff for furries. We have things for doing ears and tails. And our biggest new product that we have been absolutely fantastically excited for have been our silky coats. So these are double-sided. They are made with faux fur and minky. They are fully customizable online. And they come with hoods or full heads.
That's absolutely amazing. How long have you been creative in this endeavor, officially vending and stuff?
5 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
It's been a while. We just went LLC last year.
Okay, congrats.
And we're able to upgrade to that, so we're really happy with that. But yeah, we've been doing this for 5 years, and it's been my sole income for about 4.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that for you. If you could give any brand new creative a little tip, if you want to get in the door, what is the thing that you tell everybody to get started with?
Tutorials. Find good tutorials. Do not be afraid to reach out and ask questions and ask for help. The community for small makers is incredibly close-knit and friendly from just my own experience, and being able to take people under the wing and bring more individuals who love to craft into that world and expand on it is just absolutely fabulous.
I would 100% agree with that. It's a lot of people, I feel like we have this internal fear, the concept of gatekeeping, but I don't think it's as accurate as people portray it to be.
Yeah.
I feel like the crafting community, the creatives are also kind and loving. They want to help uplift each other.
Exactly. I got started off of a free YouTube tutorial learning how to do our ears, and look where I am now. It's absolutely wonderful, and being able to kind of give back. I'm actually getting ready to do a tutorial for our silky coats, and the pattern is going to be available for people to purchase so they can learn how to make their own with a full-length one. So
That's
I wanna
amazing.
really give back.
That's so kind of you. I love that you're doing that for the community. Your name, what made you choose this?
Well, originally, before we rebranded, we were inspired by the Dragon Riders of Pern series, because that was something that was, very much a kind of, it wasn't blatantly queer, but it had those undertones.
The undertones,
to it.
yes, read between the lines.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we rebranded, we wanted to keep something from our original name, which was Pernese Paws.
Mm-hmm.
So because we do a lot of the stuff that obviously has the paws, we selected the one word from that, and we decided to have fun with Poly being the dice that we do for D&D and like Castles and Crusades, as well as Poly.
Yes, yes.
And ensembles is kind of just a nice umbrella term for everything that we do, because it's from, the tip of the nose to the beanie toes. We got everything that you can wear for it. So.
Super cute. Well, thank you again. What was your name again?
Sue.
Sue, thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks for Gavin. I appreciate it.
It was lovely to meet you. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. We're joined by
Lizzie with That Nerd Girl Studio.
All right. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I make a variety of things, but my big focus is on like TTRPG stuff, like stuff for Dungeons and Dragons. So dice related, so dice trays, dice pens. My dice pens are kind of my signature item. They're kind of like a one-of, like no one really else does.
That's
them.
really fun.
Dice bags. I have. I always bring a gashapon machine with me that has like random dice. And then I do machine embroidery and beading and a little bit of everything, sewing. So
very fun.
Yeah.
So your name, That Nerd Girl Studio. What made you circle in on that?
So my whole thing has always been, I'm a giant nerd. I've been into giant nerds since I was a kid, and I really wanted a business name that reflected who I was, and it was just a little bit fun and like silly. I get a lot of really great reactions about it, so it makes me happy.
So how long have you been doing this like officially?
This will be my 5th year.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so this will be, I started during lockdown and making masks, and then I kind of branched out, and then I started doing markets about 5 years ago. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I also want to say I love your glasses.
Thank you.
Super slay.
They're my favorite.
They're so cute. If there is any tip that you would give somebody brand new wanting to get into being creative and going to markets, what is your number one tip for new creatives?
Do not compare yourself to someone else. You are at a different place in your journey than someone who has been doing this for even 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Do not compare yourself. We all start out in the same place. We all start out with like whatever display items we could steal from our house, whatever stuff we could beg, borrow. Like, we all start out at a very beginner level, and do not compare yourself to anybody else, because you are your own person and you will develop your own style for everything.
Absolutely. Those are beautiful words. I appreciate that. And people, I'm sure,
I'm so
that are
guilty
hearing,
of it, so.
like, that means a lot. Like, do not feel like you have to be on this, like, upper echelon.
No.
We all start on ground zero.
Yeah.
So.
And everybody you talk to will tell you that. Like, everybody will be like, oh, no, when I first started, I had one table, no tablecloth. Like, I flipped over a box from my kitchen for a display piece. Like,
absolutely. So where are you based out of?
I'm actually based out of Milwaukee.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm in Wauwatosa. So
fantastic.
I don't have a store or anything, and my website's kind of, but I'm from Milwaukee. Yeah.
Amazing. So. Well, that's just funny because like, as am I. I run Graveyard Gallery in Milwaukee, so like I host markets all the time. I find it funny. Sometimes you have people that are so close to you that you also just like are passing each other all the time. So it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What was your name again?
Lizzie.
Lizzie with That Nerd Girl Studio. Thank you so much.
Thank
it was nice
you.
gabbing. So we're joined by
Sarah Branch.
All right. Tell us about what you do in Crashbox Therapy.
Yeah, so I am the CEO and founder of Crashbox Therapy. We got started in the community because we know life been lifing and folks need a way to relieve that stress and frustration throughout the body.
Mm-hmm. So how long have you been like doing this business?
So we are in our first year. We made it in our first year of business.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Where are you based out of?
So we're actually located at 319 West Beltline Highway, which is about 3 minutes off of Rimrock. And we are there providing stress relief, as well as we do a smashing, as well as paint therapy for folks.
That's amazing. What made you, I guess, get started into the journey of like, I want to do this?
Well, so I have a background as wellness already. I am a sound practitioner at Earthly Temptation. And just after one of my sound baths, folks was like, we're feeling relieved, we're feeling mellow, but we still need a place to go smash some stuff. So I really like to listen to my community and give them what they needed. So a year later, we launched Crashbox Therapy.
Wow. If you had any tip for a new creative or a new entrepreneur of like wanting to start their own business, what is one tip you would give somebody?
Oh, so first of all, I would say make sure it's something you can follow your heart. First of all, make sure it is something that's going to give you purpose and that can give back to the community, and just make sure it's something that they love, because sometimes it get busy, sometimes it's long nights, sometimes it's just you doing everything. So sometimes you may be getting burnt out, but if it's something that you really enjoy and you really love, you can always continue to do it, and it'll just make your heart happy. You'll make the community happy, and it'll just keep you going.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. One more time, what was your name?
Sarah Branch.
Sarah Branch, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Crash
you
Box
as well.
Therapy, thank you for gabbing with me.
Thank you.
And we're joined by
Emily.
Emily, and you run Emily Makes Things?
I do, yes.
All right. How long have you been doing this?
So I've been selling for probably like 7 years, I
Okay.
guess. I've been making for much longer, but I started doing markets about 7 years ago.
Okay. What is it that got you to really start being creative and decide, I'm going to do this?
Well, I had a very stressful corporate job that drained my entire life,
I hear that.
and then I quit.
That's it.
And I
Yes.
got a much calmer job that gave me kind of the space back to do stuff I've always loved to do. So just really making sure I had the time.
I love that for you. Where are you based out of?
Madison.
Okay, so local to where we are right now at the big game market in Madison. So that's amazing. If you could give one tip to somebody that is first starting out and they really want to get to where you are, what is like the number one tip for a new creative?
I would say on a creative level, just start and don't. I had a lot of anxiety when I first started about things being like up to the par that I felt were like worthy of selling or showing to people. And that fear just kind of never goes away. And so you just kind of have to push through it. On a really practical level, if you want to start vending, I would say don't sink a ton of money into setup and go to your community and ask to borrow stuff for your first shows.
Absolutely. Heavy on community, making sure that you can rely on each other, help each other out, and that way we uplift together. Tell me a bit about the product that you make.
So I make a little bit of everything. I sort of just kind of chase what's inspiring me right now. I started mainly as an embroidery artist, and I still do that a lot. And then I played with resin for a while, and then I'm sort of done with that. And now I've started this like beading.
Very
work.
cute. Yes, I know it's intricate stuff.
Yeah, and I learned chainmail last year. So I just kind of like find something that seems fun.
And you just go with it.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of go through cycles of what you want to create, which is amazing to have that internal, like, I want to do this, so I'm doing this now.
Yeah,
So I love that for you. Well, thank you again. What was your name?
Emily.
Emily. And I'm Stevie with Graveyard Gabs. Thanks for gabbing. I
Nice to meet
appreciate
you,
it.
Stevie.
Nice to meet you. And we're joined by.
I'm Maggie. I'm with Magpied Illustration.
So tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I'm a digital and traditional artist. I do mostly work with like creatures, anything natural. I love working with all that stuff. And this was also my first kind of dip into lino cut illustration.
Ooh,
So I
fun.
did a lot of patches this time around. It was really, really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely get that vibe because it's really like earthy toned.
Oh, yeah.
Very like it's giving fall all year round, and I love that. It's
A
my favorite
lot
time
of
of the year.
inspiration from medieval manuscripts. I spend a lot of time looking through the archives of those.
That's
It's really
so cool.
fun. Yeah.
That's amazing. How
Thank
long have
you.
you been doing this?
So I've been freelancing for 8 years, and then the like in-person events probably only like 1 or 2.
Okay, so you're newer for sure.
Yeah, very. I've
That's
been
amazing.
doing like the sales part of it for like almost a decade at this point, but very much new to the tabling for sure.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Seeing as it wasn't too long ago where it was like your first time doing this, what is one tip that you would give brand new creatives of like wanting to get in the door and do an event? What is one thing you would tell somebody?
Definitely just put yourself out there. When I started, I was really nervous about like what I was putting on my table, whether it was good enough or not, and I ended up with like a really bare like table versus now I've kind of gotten the hang of things and I'm like, well, I like it, so it's going out there, and the stuff that I like tends to actually move more than the stuff that I'm putting out there because I think people are gonna like it. So don't be afraid to just do things. I mean, like half of this stuff was stuff that I was doing just because I wanted to. And the improvement from the first time around and just trying new things was kind of crazy. My first table was very much like a couple prints and like a sign, and now we've grown a lot. And also make friends with the people around you, put yourself out there with the community. I heard about this place through a friend of mine, and I would not have been here. I've been to the Big Game Market 3 times now. I wouldn't have heard about it if I hadn't been making friends with the people around me and talking with the community.
It's all about community. Yeah,
yes,
like
absolutely.
growing together, uplifting each other, helping each other out, because without community, what do we have?
Exactly.
So
and some of my best friendships have come through like the tabling space and meeting other artists. Like, it's awesome. I love being a part of all of this. It's great. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Maggie,
you.
right?
Yeah, yes.
All right, Maggie with Magpied. Thank you for talking with me. I guess gabbing. Thanks for this gab sesh.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. And we're joined by
Christina from UB Draws.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I do a little bit of everything. I'm mostly a visual artist. I draw all sorts of cutesy, spooky, sometimes fandom-related things, and I actually take those drawings and design them into fabrics. So,
whoa,
yeah,
I have not seen anyone do that before.
Right?
That's
it's
amazing.
A little unique.
Yeah.
Make them into kitchen stuff, tea towels, pot holders, that sort of thing.
That's so cool. How long have you been doing this business?
Let's see, a little over 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. So it wasn't too long ago where it was like your first time doing something. What would be one tip that you'd give somebody brand new that wants to get into this?
Oh man, there's so many tips, but I think the biggest one would be to not be afraid to try new stuff. Definitely you're gonna fail over and over and over again, but that's okay because you're finding the best way to do things for you and for your audience.
Absolutely. Where are you based out of?
Stevens Point, Wisconsin, so I'm a little north.
Okay, for sure. So, I mean, it's not too far, but it's a little bit. And are you also like online?
I am. My online storefront isn't up at the moment, but
sure.
if you want to follow me, I'm at UB Draws on everything. Instagram, Facebook, all of that good stuff.
Fantastic. Well, it's been a pleasure gabbing with you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Great
And
to
what was
meet
your name
you.
again?
Christina.
Christina with?
UB Draws.
Fantastic. Thank you. We're joined by?
Angela Lee from Hinoki Florals and Gifts.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
I do pressed florals in cyanotypes. I collect everything within 50 miles of Madison, and then I turn them into herbariums, collages, and then get them professionally photographed to make prints.
That's amazing. So everything here is like local.
Yes, extremely local. I really love showcasing what we have in the area and saying that we don't need to order stuff internationally. Like, there's beauty anywhere you look, even when you go out walking in the middle of the woods or like by the sidewalk and in like the roadside and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So I take it you're based out of Madison too then?
Yes, I am.
Amazing. Okay. How long have you been doing this, like officially?
This is my second year running the business, but I'm a botany major, so I've been obsessed with plants my entire life.
That's amazing. So since you've only been doing the business for about 2 years, it's not too long ago where you had done this for the first time, like in an official capacity. What is like one tip that you'd give somebody brand new to being a creative, to wanting to get their foot in the door?
I would say don't worry about being perfect. Get the stuff out there before you refine it, because no one's going to know who you are if you don't make the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely.
I will proudly say that I have been learning and growing and experimenting, even running this business, and people are fine with that. They love seeing that journey. So just go out there and be you.
Just be creative, be you. I love that. Well, thank you so much for gabbing. I appreciate it. One more time, your name?
I'm Angela from Hinoki Florals and Gifts. Thank you for having me on the podcast,
Absolutely.
Stevie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mason.
Mason,
With
and what is your
Opa's
business?
Custom Woodworking.
One more time?
Opa's Custom Woodworking.
Beautiful. So tell us exactly about what you do here.
So I do all types of custom furniture, refinishing, and restoring. But I also do markets, and largely at markets I do smaller items like wooden bookmarks, cheese slicers, and cutting boards, as well as some earrings. But
Very fun. I want to say I love your hair. That's what like really drew me in.
Thank you.
Super, super fun. How long have you been doing this?
I've been woodworking for about 5 years now.
Okay.
And doing it like not quite full time for about 2 years.
Okay, like the market aspect of it, you mean, for like 2 years?
Yep, market aspect, and I also do like repairs and stuff for a moving company.
For sure. So you've been doing that. Where are you based out of?
Wanakee, Wisconsin. So
Okay.
just right next door.
Yeah, so not far at all.
Nope.
Okay. If you were to be able to give a tip to a brand new creative that wants to start selling whatever it is they want to make, what is one tip you'd give them?
Do it. I'm sure that's a common one.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Yeah, it can't go that bad.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you don't start out at, this big of a market where there's a larger upfront fee, but smaller markets, it's $10 a day.
Yeah.
And yeah, just go get your name out there, give out business cards, and yeah, hopefully people contact you.
I feel like that's another half of doing markets that people don't think about is the marketing. While you're there, you are advertising yourself to all of these people.
Yes.
That's very important.
Especially because I do custom work.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, these are great, but not what I'm looking for. And I'm like, well,
I can do something
I can do anything.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, cabinets, whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, one more time. What was your name?
Mason,
and what was the business?
Opa's Custom Woodworking.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for gabbing with me.
Thank you so much.
We'll do one of these. No, it's okay. Bye.
Sam with Maison Orostrata.
Maison Orostrata. So tell us a bit about your business here.
Yeah, so we're a home fragrance company. We have several collections. The one in front of me today is our Broadway collection. So all inspired by different Broadway musicals because we love the theater.
Absolutely. That's very fun. How long have you been doing this business?
We started in September of last year.
Okay, so you're really new.
We're very new, yes.
I love that for you. So being new and, having, first off, lovely setup for being so new,
Thank
frankly. You. What is one tip that you would give somebody else that wants to get started on whatever their creative journey is?
When one door fails, keep going. You're always going to have mistakes in your growth journey and, learn how to overcome it. Learn how that it's not end of the world and that there's always another way to keep learning from your mistakes.
That's beautiful. That's probably the most beautiful answer I've been told today so far. So I love that. Where are you based out of?
Out of Fitchburg.
Okay. So give me an idea. I'm from Milwaukee. I'm not too familiar. How far is that from Madison?
From Madison, we're maybe 5 minutes from here.
Oh, okay. So not far at all. Like neighbors at that
Yes.
point. Okay. Very cool. Well, I appreciate your time. One more time. What's your name?
Sam.
With?
Maison Orostrata.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for gabbing.
Thank you.
Gabs, and we're joined by
Ari.
Ari, what is your business name?
Ari's Artifacts.
Tell us a bit about what you do.
I make natural stone jewelry. Most of the stone is sourced from Lake Superior, so I hand pick it myself, and then it comes home and I drill it underwater using a high-powered Dremel tool. It's kind of similar to a Dremel tool or something that they use at the dentist. Everything gets drilled underwater to avoid breakage. And then I make it into very beautiful, simple, elegant jewelry.
That's amazing. And I mean, you can't really get more locally sourced than that.
No.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing Ari's Artifacts for about 10 years.
Wow.
But I really actually started getting into it about 4 years ago when I did one of the first skate markets.
Okay, for sure. I think you might be the longest answer I've had so far. So that's amazing that you've just been honing your craft for a decade.
Yeah, it kind of started off as just like making jewelry for myself just out of high school. And then my friends started asking for some. And then I had other individuals asking for some. So
yeah, it's just been growing word of mouth.
Yeah.
It's traditional. It never goes out of style.
Yeah.
So what is one tip or trick that you would give to a brand new creative that wants to get out there and start making things?
Just to go and start making stuff. Don't hold yourself back, I guess. Some of the best pieces that I've made have been like just things that I've tried and then have kind of honed in on it. So just out of the box ideas.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yeah.
I love that. So I don't remember if I asked already. Where are you based out of?
I'm actually was born and raised and based out of central Wisconsin, so Stevens Point.
Okay, for sure.
But I love coming down to Madison and all of the bigger cities around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Point. Just the queer community is great. And
it feels so loving and accepting, frankly, and between Madison and like Milwaukee, I feel like I'm always having positive interactions and great times with
for
folks.
sure, yeah.
So thank you again. I appreciate. Thank you for
for
gabbing. Joined by
Acton
with Actoons. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I'm here at Big Game Market this weekend. I'm from Milwaukee, so it's fairly local. Mostly I do pins. As you can see, enamel pins are my specialty, but paper product like stickers are my favorite thing to make lately.
Oh, okay. How long have you been doing this?
9 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 9
okay.
years.
That's the second longest answer I've had so far.
Really?
So,
Oh, yeah, I'm old.
okay, so you've been doing this for 9 years now. What kind of got you into the direction to do what you're doing now?
You know, it was really random. I think I really wanted to go to art school when I was a kid, but I couldn't afford it.
Sure.
So I took a few years off of art, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And I just applied to an artist alley, and it kind of snowballed very slowly at first, but then it picked up for me 2019, and then I made it full-time.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
That's the thing, is that a lot of people need to understand that this is not overnight success.
Absolutely.
You have to work hard. You got to grind. Speaking of, what is one tip you would give a brand new creative that wants to have that similar journey?
I would say be patient with yourself and be realistic. You know, set small goals, achieve those, and have a backup. You know, there's no shame in having a backup. In fact, it's probably better because, in the chance where something doesn't go completely right, you have that kickstart to try again rather than just starting from the bottom again.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, Acton with Actoons, thank you for gabbing with me. I appreciate it.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And we're joined by
Arielle from Arielle's Art.
I was going to say, yeah, Arielle from Arielle's Art. Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I make ceramic planters mostly right now. I make sure they have drainage to help keep plants alive in them, and they've got the fun eyes.
Yeah, I love that.
That's kind of the essential go-to for me.
I was going to say, I am not a plant girly, but I do know that a lot of people really care about the drainage holes, and I've seen dishes that go underneath it too.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about it, but I love that you have it there because I know people care about
Well, in
that.
the future, I am going to be having mugs as well. I'm working on a line of mugs right now.
Cute. Okay.
Yeah, later this summer.
So how long have you been doing this?
Since 2016.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
for a while.
decade.
In 2021, I went full-time this because I had been working full-time
Okay.
while doing pottery. So it's my side hustle for a long time.
Yeah.
Basically go to work, come home, do pottery.
Yep.
Go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come
I'm
home,
sure a
do
lot of you
pottery.
listening or hearing can understand exactly what that's like because you clock out and then you clock in.
Yep.
So absolutely.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this for about a decade now.
Yeah.
What is one tip that you would give a brand new creative or entrepreneur wanting to do a business? What would you tell them?
Go for it. Find an event that's doing an option for one day, or get in with some friends who are also artists. Find some other artist friend and be like, hey, let's go together and do this. You know, ask a family member for tables. You can use any tablecloth. They don't have to match. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time, because every single time you do a show, you're going to learn something and it's going to change.
Absolutely. You're evolving every single time you put yourself out there.
Absolutely. And there's a ton of forums out there with people who have asked questions or have tips and tricks that you can look up, how to make your tables taller, how to make things more stable, especially for windy environments. There are so many artists out there who are willing to share that information so that you have a successful first show.
I would agree with that too, especially check in with your local community.
Absolutely.
From everything that I've gathered, and for lack of a better, term, I've built in terms of community, everyone is very open and we don't gatekeep. We want to help each other grow.
Absolutely. That is being an artist is all about the community.
For sure. Where are you based out of?
I live in Mount Horeb, but Madison area, basically.
Okay, for sure. Well, thank you so much for gabbing. Again, your name?
Arielle.
Arielle with Arielle's Art.
Yep.
So thanks again for gabbing. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We're joined by
Heather from Frau Meow.
Heather from Frau Meow. We have met and you've done shows with me in the past. Tell me and the people out there a little bit about what you do.
So I'm an illustrator and designer. I love cats, so I make all kinds of art related to cats. Some of them are my cats, some are my friends' cats. And then I also do some sewing and I make bolo ties, just lots of fun things.
And I can guarantee to y'all, the bolo ties are my favorite. I had to get a Garfield one. It is so cute. It is like amazing quality that you do here.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing this like officially?
It's been about 5 years now.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of time.
Yeah.
Most people that I talk to, it's like, oh, a decade plus or like 2 years. So you're in that right sweet spot in the middle. What is like one tip that you would give like brand new creatives or entrepreneurs that want to really get their foot out there?
I would say just go ahead and jump in. People will be receptive to your work. You don't need to sit and plan for years. Just go ahead and take the plunge.
Yeah, absolutely. And where are you based out of?
I'm based in Madison, Wisconsin.
Fantastic. So local to where we are, because we are at the big game market right now. Amazing. Thank you so much for gabbing with me. I appreciate it. Bye.
Miriam Walker.
Miriam Walker, what is your business?
MosesSista.
MosesSista. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I make handmade jewelry, so I have earrings. I use resin most of the time and beads. I also do all natural skincare, body care product, body oil, scalp oil, and just a lot of creative stuff.
Yeah. So lots of like accessories and like that TLC, that self-care stuff.
Yes.
Amazing. How long have you been doing this?
Since 2020, during COVID.
Okay, so since COVID.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you've got a couple years under your belt. Yeah. You know what you're doing now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, versus when you started.
Process,
yes. Actually, related to that, what is like one tip that you would give somebody that's starting off right now to like do their business?
Don't give up. Honestly, that's fundamental. Because there's going to be times when I've lost a lot. Like you start making something, it doesn't come out the way you want, you're just learning. And research, do a lot of research, especially if you're making like products for the body and stuff like that. So do a lot of research, buy books to learn how to do stuff, and don't give up because you are going to lose a lot. But you just have to hang in there. So.
Fantastic. Where are you based out of?
I'm just outside of Madison here in a town called Oregon, Wisconsin.
Oregon, right outside of Madison. Yes. Fantastic. Again, what's your name and your business?
Miriam Walker from MosesSista.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you for gabbing with me. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much. Have
Alrighty.
a good day.
You as well. Joined by?
Hi, I'm Josie from Cozy Corner.
Josie with Cozy Corner. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I make a lot of sort of custom twisty puzzle cubes over here. So I sticker them all myself. I make all different kinds of pride flags. I've been doing cubing since I was like 12 years old, so it's really fun to be able to make things that really excite people. And then my wife makes these lovely stitched, upcycled clothing items as well.
Those are really cute. I mean, that's kind of what drew me were the patches, but then I saw your cubes and people are going wild for them.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. And it's like, you know, the classic like Rubik's Cube, like there's something ubiquitous about a Rubik's Cube that everyone can kind of get their hands on it and be like, I'm excited. And so to be able to, you know, have pride flags on it, you know, like the perfect event, the big game market here in Madison for this.
Exactly.
Where are you based out of?
Madison.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. We live in Middleton, but we're basically Madison.
Yeah, basically. I hear you. I'm sorry, I don't remember if I asked, how long have you been doing this?
So I've been making these for, I've only been selling them for about 6 months, but I've been making them for a couple years just for myself, and then people kept getting excited about them. I was like, maybe I should go to markets.
Yeah. So you're definitely like a baby in terms of like market vending.
Totally. Yeah.
First off, I guess congratulations to you.
Thank you.
How does that make you feel in terms of putting yourself out there?
Yeah. So our first one was in December. We were at the holiday market in the same building, and it was a little scary at first because I was like, you know, all of my friends were like, "These are so cool. You should sell these." But I was like, I didn't know if they were just being nice or
like,
anybody
I don't know if
interested.
people actually want
exactly. And then I
know.
sold out almost entirely last year. And I was like, okay, this is a good sign. So, yeah, it's been really cool to see. Like, it feels like I have something pretty different. And so it's been exciting to just like see everybody stop by, and you know, even though like not everybody gets something, just seeing them light up and then
absolutely
you know, get excited about it.
And that makes really you happy as an artist. Like
totally.
even if not everything results in a sale, seeing people happy about what you make makes you happy.
Exactly. It's
and
awesome.
I will say, as someone that like travels the country for conventions and stuff, I have not seen something like this. You are very unique.
Thank you.
I love that for you. Okay, so you've been doing this. What is as you are somebody that's new,
Mhm.
and you can probably remember the first time you did this.
Yeah.
What is one tip you'd give somebody brand new that wants to get started?
Ooh, that is a good question. I think just like it's a hard balance to strike of engaging with people without
Mhm.
over engaging with people, because you don't want to like have somebody comes over and then you're just like, hey,
Here's
and
my
that's-
hyperfixation.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But just kind of like waiting for them to make the first move and look interested in something and then say, hey, how's it going? And just like talk about it, because I mean, most of the time people are going to have questions and be interested in things, and just kind of engaging with them after that has been really good.
Absolutely. Okay, what was your name again?
Josie.
Josie with
Cozy Corner.
Cozy Corner. Thank you so much. I appreciate
thank
you
you.
gabbing with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Lay from Noodle and Bean.
Lay from Noodle and Bean. Tell the people about what you do.
So I'm inspired by cats,
Mhm.
and I'm a needle filter and a creative artist. So this is where you see all my different things.
Yeah, so you kind of branch out to a couple different mediums here.
Correct.
How long have you been doing this?
So doing conventions and markets have only been a year.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I have been with Noodle and Bean for about 3 years now.
For sure. So you've definitely, I would say, are on like the more baby end of vending.
Absolutely.
So seeing as it wasn't so long ago when you first got started, what is one like tip you'd give brand new creatives that want to get out there?
Never give up, honestly. And not even if a show is a failure, it's not a failure because you learn from it.
Absolutely. And that's the thing I tell people too, is that regarding markets, it's not just the market, it's marketing. You have to put yourself out there. You're advertising to all these people.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. It's really hard.
Where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Okay, so you did a little trek to get on over here.
Yes.
I love Minneapolis. It's always a great time when we're vending over there.
Yeah.
Twin Cities Con has been very kind to us.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, thank you so much for gabbing with me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi. Megan.
Megan, what about your business?
I am with MR Lucid. I
Okay.
am a small business clothing company, and I make everything myself.
Okay, so it's all hand done garments.
Yes.
That's
and-
amazing. So, how long have you been doing this?
I was trying to figure it out yesterday. I think about 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a decent amount of time. So you've
Mhm.
got definitely some like history under your belt. Like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What is like one tip that you'd give somebody brand new to being like creative and like wanting to do markets?
Honestly, I think it all kind of starts with you expressing yourself, figuring out who you are through art, and then, kind of worrying about, I guess, worry less
Mhm.
about what other people want and more about putting yourself out there.
Absolutely.
Through art. Mhm.
Absolutely. Like, don't listen to what other people have to say. Like, follow your heart with what you want to
Yeah,
do.
because that's when it's gonna like speak to you the most, and you're gonna have the most passion in it.
For sure. Where are you based out of?
I am in Rockford, Illinois.
Okay, so you little drive on over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to gab with me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
One more time, your name and the business.
My name is Megan Ray, and I own MR Lucid.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Erwin
Er-
from Las Rubieras Pottery.
Las Rubieras Pottery. Amazing. Where are you based out of?
Janesville.
Janesville. Okay. How long have you been doing your work, your pottery?
You know the pandemic?
Yeah.
Some people come out doing sourdough.
Uh-huh.
I came out of the pandemic doing pottery. Yeah.
So
I've
you
never
picked that
done
up?
anything before.
Yeah.
And I just find it very distressing.
Oh, I can imagine that. Like the concept of constantly like molding with your hands, right?
Right.
So you've been doing it since the pandemic. What kind of drew you into doing pottery?
Well, I've never done anything artistic in my life before, and also I've never done anything physical.
Mhm.
Like I work with, I used to be a university professor.
Oh, okay.
And before that, I did high school, and I taught Spanish for a number of years. So I never had anything tangible.
Okay.
That come out of my work. And so I remember the first time that I made a mug, and then my teacher gave it to me. I like, oh shit, can I shorten this?
No,
Okay.
you're fine. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I make this, and it was just something tangible that I never done before, and I like it.
Yeah.
I think plunging your hands in the mud is so stress relieving. So I like it.
Yeah, I
because
love
of
that for you. Everyone has to find their stress reliever, and you clearly have found yours with your amazing work.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, how long you've been doing this? Where you're based out of? What is one tip that you'd give any like new creative that wants to get into making things or like selling at shows? What's like one tip for new people?
Well, I want to start by saying I don't know that I am the most qualified to do
Mhm.
that,
Mhm.
but be comfortable with failing. Just last night I opened the kiln and there was quite a few pieces that didn't make it,
Mhm.
and so, and if you take failing as a learning opportunity, it changes the perspective and how you approach work, and it's freeing.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna fail, you're gonna learn from it, and that's my pearl of wisdom for everybody.
That's amazing. Well, thank you again. What was your name and your business?
Erwin Laris, and my pottery is called Rubieras Pottery.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for gabbing with me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Jinx from
Jinx?
Hijinx Mixed Media.
Hijinx Mixed Media. Tell us about what you do here.
I do a lot of different art styles. I do illustration primarily.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I do printmaking and rug tufting. So I got a lot of buttons, stickers, prints, fun stuff.
Yeah, you're all over with what you make. You're just like,
Yeah.
I want to do this, now I want to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
so
I can't help it.
I love that for you. How long have you been doing this?
Art or like market?
I would say the business
the
aspect.
business like since 2020.
Okay, so for a bit now, you've got
bit
some
now.
you've got some history under your belt.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
doing now.
Sometimes.
What is one tip that you'd give like to a brand new creative that wants to get out there and start doing stuff?
Oh yeah, follow your heart. Honestly, like if you want to make something that you want to make, people will like it. The authentic part of it, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then where are you based out of?
McFarland.
What's that?
McFarland.
McFarland. Okay.
So right outside of Madison.
Gotcha. Fantastic. Well, thank you for taking the time to gab with me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it so much.
Can I pet this?
Please.
It's so soft.
That's a first on the podcast, everybody.
It's like a little rabbit.
Hi.
Pink Pocky Creations, aka Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. So, how long have you been doing Pink Pocky Creations?
I started my business around in the COVID era, so probably 2020 when I had nothing else to do and I was
Right.
just, stuck in my room.
Yeah. So, tell us, everybody here, a little bit about what you do and what you're vending.
So I make handmade jewelry. I do all the beadwork for like my keychains and the necklaces myself. I also make a variety of earrings. That's exactly what I started with. I've also been kind of getting into hair bows, and I have hair clips on the side of my booth as
Ooh,
well.
cute.
And I like to put like a lot of my special interests together. So I love collecting toys. So I
Mhm.
usually sell collectible toys and also like thrifted fashion as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is what drew me in were your toys, because outside of like Graveyard Gallery that I run, the art shows,
Mhm.
I also run Milwaukee Collectors Exchange.
Awesome.
Where I do like trading cards, collectibles, figures, plush, things like that. So that's like what drew me in immediately. So
It's always a
amazing.
grab where everyone's like, look at the cute toys on the table.
Yeah, absolutely. So you said you've been doing this since COVID era.
Yep.
What is one tip you would give to like brand new creatives that really want to put themselves out there and like start their business?
I definitely would say give it time and don't give up. I definitely came from an area that isn't exactly like catered to my specific style. I'm
Mhm.
very like kidcore, nostalgic type fashion, and I kind of like was doing small markets in more of a conservative town. And you kind of just have to keep going and just kind of keep doing what you love and don't give up with that.
Absolutely. And where are you based out of?
Right now I live in Whitewater.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you again, Pink Pocky Creations. What was your name?
Thank you, Ashley.
Ashley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you
Yeah.
gabbing with me.
Thank you.
Joined by
Paige.
Paige.
And this is my son's Mac, or everyone calls him Carp.
Magic Carp? Mac Carp?
Mac Carp Carpenter.
Okay, all right. And you're here. What is the business?
Our business is Paige Boy. We make stained glass artwork.
Stained glass. Wow, very fun stuff you've got over here. Unique stained glass, if I have to say so myself. So how long have you been doing this?
We have been making stained glass for a little over 4 years, about 4.5 years.
Okay.
But we've both been artists our whole lives. We actually met at SCAD in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
So this has just been like the perfect combination of our skill sets and our interests, and it's been so fun like working on all this stuff together.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
So,
forgot this was a mic.
oh no, you're fine. So where are you based out of currently?
We are actually based in Durham, North Carolina.
Oh wow! So
Yes,
you
I
traveled
think-
for this one.
Yes, I asked the organizers here. I think we might be the furthest traveled folks. So
I
but-
think you might be.
But this is our 4th or 5th big game market. We just
So
love
you're
it
always
here.
showing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
This place is amazing. I love the market here, and it's just so welcoming, so warming to
Yeah,
be here.
definitely.
Let me ask you, what is one tip you'd give to a creative that wants to really start their business?
Definitely make sure that you keep a record of all your expenses and taxes, and
That's the most real one.
Like for real though, like organization is key. It's so easy to let it get away from you of like what you've spent and what sales you've made. But also like a big thing that has, I feel like, helped us grow our business is like really leaning into our niche and
Mhm.
being like, we make weird, queer, alternative adult stuff.
Absolutely.
Every time that we're like, oh, let's make a butterfly, let's make a mushroom, guess what's not popular? Like, I feel like leaning into our interests and who we are is what has allowed our brand to grow the most.
Absolutely. The authenticity, the more you shining through your products, people will see it and relate.
I totally think that. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
What was your
you
name
so much.
again?
Paige.
Paige
Paige.
with Paige
Paige
Boy
Boy.
and Carp.
Yep.
Alrighty. Thank you so
Thank
much. I appreciate
you.
you gabbing with me.
Yes, of course.
But you're gonna do the yapping for me, okay? Yes. I'm gonna come over here. We're doing it all together.
All right, let me-
real close.
Here, yeah, we're gonna get
Alrighty.
together.
I'm Stevie with Graveyard Gabs, and we're joined by
Logan Rocha.
Logan Rocha with the business.
We have Inu'o, we have Forever Plants, and we have SpazziHD.
Amazing. So we're really all over the place, full collective space here right now,
Yes.
which it's all about community. It's all about growing together. So I love that we're doing this here. And we've met a couple times in the past.
I have your hat.
And I'm hoping one day to have you at one of my shows. Yes. But all of this aside, how long have you been doing your business?
We have been doing our business seriously for 2 years.
Okay.
We've been dabbling in it for about 3 or 4, but my partner here was like, I need to know if you're going to be serious about this.
Are you in or are you out?
Which is it going to be?
Mhm, absolutely. Fantastic. So it's not too long ago where it was like your first time setting up at a booth. And so I'm sure you still kind of remember what that was like. What is one tip or like trick you'd give to people that are starting out and they want to really get out into markets and make things?
Don't get in your way. A lot of people get very hesitant about it, don't think they're good enough, or just a bunch of different things. And I found out that just got to take that jump. We do a lot of like small cons, college cons, and that's a great place to start.
Absolutely.
If you're feeling nervous about doing bigger things.
And don't give up. A lot of people don't make well. They don't do well on their first time, and then they quit after that. Don't. We've
Yeah.
had plenty of shows that are not good, and we just keep going because one will be better.
Absolutely. Perseverance, resilience, and community definitely helps with that.
Definitely. I don't think we'd still be doing it if the community wasn't amazing. We
Mhm.
made friends fast with people, and they
I know.
fucked up.
I know.
Get out of your comfort zone.
Very
the
important.
more you interact with people, the more likely they are to either buy something from you right away or come back. Like, I'm not very social outside of conventions, but at conventions I really push through that and I be social so I can, help with that connection. It's really nice to connect with people.
People remember you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time.
for
I
having
appreciate
us.
you gabbing
Thank
with
you,
me. I'm going to
yes.
shake all of your hands.
Yes. They were like, "Oh, you're just right over there." I'm like, "What do you mean? You were there yesterday."
Yeah, no, we weren't here yesterday. We're set it up because we couldn't get off of work. So we came in today and tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow, but they still will be because I have Milwaukee Collectors Exchange I'm doing tomorrow. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate it. Alrighty. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Hi.
Morgan Mae of Mae Photography. Hi.
Hi there. So let's tell the people a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, so I'm a photographer. I've been doing photography for about 15 years now.
Okay.
Last fall, moved back up to the Madison area and decided I wanted to pursue photography full-time here also. Kind of started because I grew up in a low-income area, and my friends couldn't afford senior pictures.
For sure.
So I learned how to pick up a camera.
There you go.
And just kind of fell in love with it. And so that's kind of my whole thing with my business is I want affordable pictures so that I think everybody deserves good photos of them and their family members and their pets and things like that. So it's kind of why I do what I do.
Yeah, I feel like keepsakes and memories are not luxuries.
Yeah.
So that's amazing that you offer this like affordable service to people.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So you are the longest answer I've had of someone that's been doing their craft. You said 15 years?
Yeah.
That's a very long time.
Yeah, I started in late middle school, early high school.
Yeah, so you've got a lot of experience under your belt.
Yes.
What is one tip or trick that you would give to like a brand new creative that wants to get started in whatever field, be it photography, embroidery, like if they want to start doing stuff at like markets or what have you, what would you tell somebody?
Don't be afraid to be bad. I think that just start.
That's it.
Don't be afraid to be bad. If you don't ever start, you're always going to be bad.
For sure.
So be bad and learn how to make it better and do what you want to do because someone out there will appreciate your art.
That's amazing. Yeah. Morgan Mae, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank
Morgan
you.
Mae Photography, thank you for gabbing with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty. We are joined by
Mary from the Little Dreamscape.
Little Dreamscape, so cute. Tell the people a little bit about what you do.
So this is all 3D printed. It is all my original artwork, my original designs. I 3D model them at home and I 3D print them at home as well.
That's amazing because I've seen, I'm sure a lot of people have seen different like 3D printed vendors and things at events, but all of your stuff like is very different from what I've seen out there.
Thank you.
Very unique, very creative. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for under a year. It's probably been about 7-8 months now, so
Okay.
I'm very new to the scene.
Yeah, you're a little baby when it comes to vending.
Baby vendor.
Amazing. Okay. So it wasn't too long ago where you were new setting up your very first table, laying your
Yes.
tablecloth for the first
Yeah.
time. What is one tip or trick you could give to brand new creatives that want to get out there?
I would probably say, that's a fantastic question. I would probably say put your concerns aside and let everything be a lesson, no matter how it works out. I
Absolutely.
find that going into something like this, it's a huge leap of faith. It's scary every single time. But if you go in with the focus of wanting to learn, no matter what, you're going to win.
You're going to win. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, what was your name?
Mary.
Mary, with the
With
Little
the Little
Dreamscape.
Dreamscape.
And where are you based out of?
I'm based out of here, right here in Madison,
Right here in
Wisconsin.
Madison. And we're local right here to the big game market is where we are today. So thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank
you gabbing
you.
with me.
Very nice gabbing with you.
Bye.
Mandy with Mandysaurus Arts.
Alrighty. So tell us a little bit about what you do here.
So all of my art is all dinosaur or prehistoric themed. I just really love dinosaurs, have all my life, and so I do drawings and some arts and crafts, and then I'll transfer those onto wood, shirts, bookmarks, stickers, that sort of thing.
Very fun. How long have you been doing this, Mandysaurus?
So I'm actually pretty new at this.
Okay.
I kind of just started doing fairs at the end of last year.
Okay.
So it's just something I've always wanted to do. I love art and creating, and I just thought I'd give it a try.
I love that for you. That's the thing is you got to believe in yourself, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're really new, you're a little vendor baby, if you will, here.
Yes.
So what is, because I'm sure that it wasn't too long ago, the memory's probably still in your head where you set up your very first table. What is one tip or trick you could give to a brand new artist or creative that is wanting to get out there?
I mean, I have always struggled with self-confidence. Just do what you love.
Absolutely.
Absolutely do what you love. It does not matter what anyone else thinks. If it makes you happy, go for it.
That is the biggest truth. If it makes you happy, just go for it. Amazing. Okay. So where are you based out of?
I live here in Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, so local to the big game market where we are here today.
Yes.
Amazing. Mandysaurus, I appreciate you gabbing with me. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Hi.
Loafer Quota.
Loafer Quota, tell the people what you do.
I am a roaming photographer here at the big game market. Take a look. I got a spaceship. I got a cowboy hat. So you find the cowboy hat and you get a free photo. And if you would like to, you can do an Instax, which is like a Polaroid. And that's for donation for my medical bills because I am recently out of a mental hospital called Miramont and they suck. Never go there. Anyways.
And then what was your creative name again so they can follow you?
Loafer Quota. Loafer like loaf of bread, ER, like a cat loafs. Loafer and then Quota.
Okay, so how long have you been doing photography?
I've been doing photography since I was in high school. I do have a BFA in photography from MCAD. It's in the Twin Cities. Also, I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That's amazing. Okay, so you've been doing this for quite some time. What is one tip or trick that you would give to a new creative that wants to get out there?
Sure. My tip or trick is no matter how many times you fail, it all counts up once you make what you can of the failures. I still have not made, I've made like $20. I didn't do anything with my photography after college because of a lot of reasons, including mental health, anxiety, and stuff. But I love to do portraiture in case anyone wants to commission me.
Fantastic. So if you don't have the opportunity to come see them at the big game market, please reach out to them and they can do photography for you.
Yes,
All right.
I can. Thank you so much.
It was nice gabbing with you. Hi there, I'm Stevie with Graveyard Gabs, and we are joined by...
I'm Gebree, aka gebree.
Gebree.
Yes.
Tell the people about what you do.
I like to make watercolor illustrations, especially of botanicals and bugs and just like whimsical shapes. So a lot of my art is abstract, and I do abstract illustrations and then also sell keychains and stickers.
Very cute, very fun. The watercolor, I feel like I don't see as much at markets. So this is a very fun medium to explore.
Yeah.
What guided you towards doing watercolors?
I just really like the vibrant colors, especially with the layers. You can push the colors around and then really just add a lot of like different colors with the layers, I feel like. And then with the ink on top, I feel like it's really fun, like exploration of textures and just like shapes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
I started watercolor pencils in college, so like 6 years now.
Okay, wow. Yeah. You've got a lot of experience under your belt at this point.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. What is one tip or trick you'd give to a new creative that wants to start their business and really get going?
I'd say really focus on what you enjoy and make what you enjoy. Because if you're having fun and if you're enjoying what you're doing, that's the most important base for a business overall.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you're not having fun, if your heart's not in it, then why are we doing it?
Exactly.
Absolutely. And where are you based out of?
I'm in Madison.
Madison, so you're local here again to the big game market where we are. So amazing. Gebree, right?
Yes.
Gebree?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for gabbing with me. I appreciate it. Let me shake your hand. Thank you so much.